Hello, my fellow mechanics. Today we will be doing another Today we will be doing another tutorial video. If you haven't seen my last video, it was on how to build a simple car. The video before that was how to make a door. Make sure you go check those out. Make sure you're staying up to date on the newest scrap mechanic tutorials. Let's jump right in. So today we will be making a turret. Grab a block of your choice, a bearing, a driver's saddle, an electric engine, a switch, a logic gate, and a timer. Oh, and last but not least, a mountable spud gun. Can't forget about that. So, you might want to start this build on the ground. Make a 5x5, just like this. The bearing in the center, block on that bearing on the block, and then a block on the nut, and then on the other bearing. I can't even speak today. Put your seat down like this. Build up. Like that. Like that. Now, it doesn't matter if your spud gun's like this or like this. I just prefer... Oh, that. Bouncing. I just prefer it to be like this. Looks a little nicer. Now, put down 2 logic gates and a timer. Now, for those of you who are new, this might be kind of hard to see in this line. So I'll put it down right here. You have your timer and your 2 logic gates. In fact, I think I'll do it like this, just so you can easily see. Make one of them an XNOR. Now, hook up the XNOR gate to the timer to the and before we hook this up, change the timer to 50 milliseconds. Hook up the and to the XNOR. Now it has to be from and to XNOR, not XNOR to and, or else it will not work. So let's do that right over here. Let's put down our switch. Hook this switch up to the seat, and this switch up to the and. The and logic gate is only on if all of the triggers are active, as you can see here. And I'll even show. It'll only turn on when all of them are on. And hook up your and the top or bottom, and the XNOR to the top or bottom, as long as it's opposite of the and. Now you can shoot, but you can't turn. Now, build out like this. Should be 5 blocks behind the seat. One here, another one here, and in this little vertical line. I'll put a seat here. Well, not a seat. An engine here and here. Specifically, the electric engine. If it's not the electric engine, it won't work well. I've tested. Now, take out a sensor. Put it up like this. Down a bearing. Then that. Hook this up to this. It should be an AD converter. If it's backwards, switch the other way. Now, hook up this sensor to this engine. This sensor to this engine. Now, this engine to this. This engine to this. This is backwards, right? A will go right, D goes left. well, right. Something isn't right. Since A is the wrong way, let's change this other way. These up one tick. Now we can turn and scoot. Now what you might notice is there's kind of an input delay. So let's change that. Press E on the sparing. Turn up the turn speed all the way to 10. Now, just tapping will make you turn. You don't have to wait for it to turn all the way. Now, what you might notice is if you put this down on a lift, it shoots. We won't want this. So, unhook both logic gates from the mountable spud guns. Now, put down 2 logic gates. They'll already be at their default setting, which is what we'll want. Hook this logic gate into this one into this. Now hook up this switch to this and this. Now, either one can go to the top and the other one will go to the bottom. Now when you set it down, it won't shoot. Now you can shoot, you can turn. And what I recommend doing is getting out your weld tool and welding it to a pole, just like this. Now thank you for watching today's video. See you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.